Welcome to this week's episode of the Niele Ivey Show. I'm DARA MABREY, filling in for Bob Nagel here with the Karen and Kevin Keys family head coach, Niele Ivey. Coach Ivey, a little weird calling you Coach Ivey, but we're gonna go off topic a little bit to begin. So why don't you walk us through your recent trip to Salt Lake City?
Yes, it was so much fun. Jaden was in the Rising Stars game, and that was a moment that I really wanted to be a part of. So we were off and had an opportunity to get off and go to Utah for like 24 hours, not even. It was less than that, and it was such an amazing experience. Jaden had amazing time. He won the game. But again, just being present, it was his birthday last Monday, and I felt like, the best birthday gift for him is for me to be present, and so I was really excited to be there, and it was a lot of fun.
For sure, that's awesome. We love you, Jaden. If you're watching, probably not. When we come back, we're gonna dive into the most recent happenings of Notre Dame women's basketball. You are listening to the Niele Ivey Show, presented by TireRack.com. Welcome back to this week's episode of the Niele Ivey Show. We are going to dive into our recently long stretch of home games, which no one ever complains about. We hosted Duke, Pittsburgh, Syracuse, and Louisville. So let's retouch on that Duke game. It definitely didn't go our way, but what are some of the things that you've either seen our team learn from that game and take it on in the games after that, or what we're going to bring to postseason?
Yeah, well, for sure, late game scenarios, late game situations. I know that fourth quarter, we only scored 6 points, so we kind of worked on that, the next couple of days after that. Just timing, execution, defensive stops,
For sure.
Those type of things, which carried over with the games after that, especially the Pitt game.
For sure.
It was ended up being a 2-possession game, but I felt like we really executed down the stretch, and that was a lesson learned from Duke.
Yeah, I agree. So we haven't lost since Duke, but we got some gritty wins over Pitt, Syracuse, and Louisville. So what does that say about the ACC as a whole, that any team can come in any given night and give you a challenge?
Yeah, it shows the parity of our league. I think we have the best league in the country. We have, 8 to 9 teams that potentially can go to the NCAA tournament. Every night is an incredible night. You can't take a night off, and I love how strong our league is.
Agreed. Okay, let's talk about the game that everyone is dying to hear about. Talk about that week before Louisville, the preparation.
Well, we have an amazing practice squad, and I thought our practice squad was on point. We were locked in, we were focused as a unit, but our guys really helped us prepare to get ready. We had to prepare mentally, physically, work against a lot of pressure, which really prepared us for Louisville.
Okay, so staying on the topic of Louisville, walk us through the last play that you drew up and what was going through your mind when Liv hit that incredible shot.
Yes, well, I studied a couple late game situations, scenarios from some men's teams, NBA teams, and worked on that play the day before. Now, the play was set up for Liv to get to the rim, and because of the way that Louisville switched, she came off, they hedged, and she ended up getting that step back shot, which was phenomenal. The last time I've seen a late game and a buzzer beater was really Enrique, and they executed it perfectly, and it was just so exciting. It was such an incredible moment for the history of this group.
When we come back, we will look into the end of the regular season. You are listening to the Niele Ivey Show, presented by TireRack.com.
Hey guys, so today we're going to be catching up with Chris Doyle. He's our new dietitian from Houston, and he started just a few months back. So I have a few questions for him today, a few questions for you today. Sure. So we'll start on the topic of just being new to Notre Dame. What made you want to come here?
Yeah, so Notre Dame kind of goes back in the family. As far back as I can remember, my dad's always had Notre Dame on the TV. He wanted to come to Notre Dame. Kind of a long story short, he got accepted, but the acceptance letter came about 5 months late. So he was already going to another school at the time, but he's always had Notre Dame in his heart. He tries to get out to a Notre Dame football game every year, so it's just always been kind of a part of our family. So when the opportunity arose, I kind of pounced on it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I also know that you work with other teams, not just us here at Notre Dame. Which ones do you work with, and what other teams have you worked with in the past?
Yeah, so I work with 7 teams here at Notre Dame. Obviously, women's basketball, then there's volleyball, women's lacrosse, swim and dive, baseball, and then men and women's golf. So definitely a full-time job. Yeah. Before I got into the collegiate world, I was in professional baseball. So I did 3 seasons in minor league baseball, 2 seasons with Chicago Cubs, and 1 season with the Houston Astros. Between 2 seasons with the Cubs, I was fortunate enough to get a role as the director of nutrition with Coastal Carolina University. So that was kind of my first introduction into like the collegiate realm, and I instantly fell in love with it. Like the difference between like a collegiate athlete and a professional athlete is just like leaps and bounds difference. And working with the collegiate athletes has been so much fun and so much more rewarding. So I've been looking to get into the collegiates more permanently for a while, and it's finally happened.
Yeah, I was about to ask you like what the biggest difference you felt was from professional to collegiate.
That's a good question. I'd probably say attitude. I think the collegiate population just seems to be more accepting and like ready to learn, because they're still, you know, younger. They might not know as much, and they're trying to make it big, like I think most people are. Those that are professional, they feel like they've already made it, so I think there's an ego block that comes in a little bit with that. It's just different, but I enjoy the collegiate one so much more.
Yeah. I mean, you also talked about working with so many different teams and so many different types of people, different personalities and stuff like that. So when you first step into a new locker room, what are the first few questions you may ask some of the athletes to kind of figure out what you need to get for them or provide for them on and off the court?
Yeah, that's a fantastic question. A lot goes into it. Every single team seems to be different. Every single team has different preferences, likes different things, and there's a different way to approach every team too. So essentially what you gotta do first is kind of suss it out, like figure out what that team needs, what they have, where their level of education as far as nutrition is, and then start from there and work up. It's exciting from my perspective just because it is so different. So it seems like every single day is completely new. Every single sport is completely different too with what their needs are. So it's just understanding, you know, a sport, what time of season it is, and then how they need to properly fuel. So a lot goes into it. Try to keep it fun though, you know, with college people, like it's just a lot. There's a lot of different ways to approach nutrition. I tend to do it a little bit more from a funner approach, something that's a little bit more interactive than just saying, hey, do this, it's gonna help you, and kind of bringing in some fun.
Yeah, props to you for dealing with us every day, because we're definitely picky and very high maintenance, especially when it comes to food, so appreciate you.
It's the job though, so we're all good, don't worry about it.
So how many meals do you typically plan for on game days?
We'll focus on meals, typically 3. It's pretty easy. Like you got your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. With nutrition, a very, very important topic is nutrient timing, so when we're getting those meals. So typically with college athletes, obviously their energy expenditure is a lot higher than a normal person, so we have to be getting those 3 meals in and then snacks as well. So the harder part is less figuring out what the meals are, but when to make the meals, because you can't go too long without having food. You have to make sure that the pregame meal is a certain time out from tip-off, making sure everything kind of lines up and correlates. We obviously don't want y'all going hungry either, because that's gonna like decrease the recovery. So there's a lot that goes into it as far as managing time, more than managing a menu. But typically on a game day, it's gonna be 3 well-rounded meals, but then you'll have snacks in there at opportune times just to make sure the fueling goes properly and then the recovery happens optimally as well.
Right, awesome. A lot of fun stuff that you've taught us all, I think. Kind of forcing us to eat, because we would go days without eating breakfast or lunch.
Yeah, that's true.
So kind of verging off the more serious stuff, I have some quick questions
Sure, let's hear 'em.
ask you. So the first one is your favorite meal that you make for yourself.
Ooh. I'm not the best cook in the world, so favorite meal that I would make myself would probably be like a chicken broccoli mac and cheese.
Okay.
Like something pretty easy, you know, throw some things in the oven, cut them up and put them in a bowl together.
Kind of the same way.
Either that or like a burrito bowl. Just the cooking skills aren't quite there. I get by, I manage, but
For sure.
there's only a limited amount.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Favorite restaurant in South Bend?
Ooh, okay, favorite restaurant in South Bend. Probably Wuchi.
Okay.
It's an Asian fusion restaurant downtown. It's got your traditional teriyaki noodles and things like that, as well as sushi. Sushi rolls very, very good. I had about 6 last time I went, so that's what I'm gonna go with right now. Ask me again in like 4 months, it might be different.
What's your favorite ND moment thus far?
Indie moment. You know what? I think it is, I don't wanna say the UConn win, because like I think a lot of people feel like that. I think it's just been being able to build a relationship with y'all, with the women's basketball team. We're a very like good team, and we have high standards, and so just kind of coming into that environment was a little stressful to begin, but I think now we're kind of in the groove. Y'all understand who I am and what I'm trying to do. I understand all y'all too, so I think the relationship there has just gotten better as the season progresses, and it's only gonna get better from here on out too. So just building on that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, we love you, Chris.
Well, thank you.
And then last one, if you could only watch one show for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Does it have to be a show?
It could be a
Can
movie,
I say, like,
whatever you want.
Can I say like college football?
Yeah, I mean,
Just
hey,
college football.
it's something you watch, so that's a fair answer.
I'm watching, what's it called? Last of Us now.
Okay.
It's I think it's like a spinoff of The Walking Dead. Really good, really entertaining. You have to have like an attention span though, because some of them are like an hour and 15 minutes, so it takes some time. And my attention span usually runs out about 37 minutes, so we're struggling, but it's a good show.
Yeah, I've heard it's good. I've heard it on my TikTok.
Oh, of course, right?
Yeah, of course. Well, thank you so much for talking with me today.
No problem.
And we appreciate you and everything you have done for us so far so much. And thank you guys for tuning in. So go Irish.
Go Irish.
Hey Dara, happy senior night. I'm so proud of you. You're one of the strongest people I know. The legacy you're leaving behind is more than amazing. I'm just so happy for you. And you're one of the first people I talked to in my recruitment process when thinking about coming to Notre Dame, and you persuaded me so heavily, and I'm just so glad I had the chance to play with you, and I love you so much. Happy senior night.
Happy senior night, Dara. I'm so incredibly proud of you and all that you've accomplished. I love you so much. Enjoy this moment, and I can't wait to celebrate with you later.
Congrats on senior night, Dara. From the first day I joined the team, I've looked up to you and admired your work ethic, commitment to the team, and passion for the game. Thank you for being such a great role model and leader.
Happy senior night, Dara. You're an integral leader for this program and a big reason why it's successful. I'm especially thankful for you because when I first joined the team, you were one of the first people to reach out to me and make me truly feel like I was part of the team. I am so thankful for this program and this sport because it has fostered such a strong friendship between the two of us. Happy senior night. You deserve this.
Hey Dara, happy senior night. Just wanted to wish you and your team good luck. I'm so happy you're finally getting out of college, but we just wanted to say happy senior night. Love you.
Hi Eves, hey Dara. Congrats on being seniors. Wow, y'all are old. No, but honestly, I just wanted to say I hope you guys enjoyed your night, your senior night. I'm so proud of both of you guys. And thank you for leading the way for me and for everyone coming behind you guys at Notre Dame. I wish y'all all the best for the rest and for the future. Mwah. Love you guys.
Hey Dara, I know we fake argue all the time, but I truly think the world of you, and I know this year really hasn't maybe gone the way that you drew it up, but I've just been so impressed with how you've handled the adversity, and it's just shown me so much about your character and who you are as a person. And I just have a tremendous amount of love for you and this team. You kind of make us go. You're our heart and soul, and you know that. And just couldn't be more proud of you.
Hey Dara, I know the season didn't end the way you wanted it to, and while that's very heartbreaking, I know that God has an amazing plan for you. Your journey ahead is going to be so incredible, and I can't wait to be a support system for you and celebrate with you with all your successes, but also be there with you, through hard times. I'll always be that shoulder that you can come lean on because I love you so much, and I know that you do the same for me and more. I'm so grateful that, we've had the experiences that we've had together and just sharing the court and just being amazing friends and teammates. I've learned so much from you. You're such a role model. I love you so much, and I will continue to through everything that you do in the future, and I can't wait to see how you do. So I love you so much, and happy senior night. I'm sad that you can't come back for another year, but like I said, I can't wait to see what you do in the future.
Dara, happy senior night. Bentley and I are super proud of you. Can't wait to see you soon. Isn't that right, Bentley? Bentley. Hey, look at the camera.
Hi, Dara. Congratulations on your senior day. We are very proud of you and love you.
Dara, I don't know what to say. Obviously, things are probably not as planned for the senior day, but nonetheless, it's still just as special. You're still just as special to this team as you would be if you were out there playing. My mother used to always say, if you're lucky enough, people will give you your flowers before it's too late for you to see them. And what she meant by this was, a lot of times we only get our appreciation, or people only show us their gratitude when we're in a casket. And she was saying, if you're fortunate enough, people will tell you this while you're alive so you can enjoy it. If there's one thing that this injury hasn't shown you, is how much you mean to everyone. Just your energy, the light that you share, just your soul. You're a beautiful human being, both inside and out. And to know you is to love you. So this senior day is a special senior day on so many different levels. But for me personally, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for what you've meant to Notre Dame University. Thank you what you've meant to women's basketball. And thank you to what you mean to this world. Thanks, Dara. Happy senior day.
Dara, happy senior day. I can't believe this day is here. It's been 3 incredible years with you, and I know that it didn't end the way you wanted it to, but you have major impact on this program, on this university, on so many of your teammates, and I'm so excited for what the next chapter is going to bring for you. I'm always in your corner, and I love you so much.
Hey, my Eames. Happy senior night to you. The impact you've made on my life has been so special. I'm so glad you were here, and I'm so glad we met. You've really taken me under your wing, me being a freshman, and I love you so much and so super proud of you. Love you.
Happy senior night, Evo. Just wanted to tell you how thankful I am for you. You were one of the first people to bring me out of my shell on this team. On the first day, you gave me the nickname Twin because we have the same first name and you think we look alike. But anyways, just your authenticity and your positivity that you have brought to the program every single day has inspired me to do the same. So thank you so much for that. Happy senior night. You deserve this.
Happy senior night, Evo. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy that you chose Notre Dame. Enjoy this day, enjoy tonight, and I love you so much.
Hi, my Eves. I know you're probably going to make fun of me for this video, but I just wanted to tell you how proud I am of you, and it's been an honor to be your teammate and friend. You're such an inspiration, you're such a role model. I've learned so much from you on and off the court. I'm so grateful for all the memories we've made, and I wish we could make a lot more. But I'm excited to see what your future holds, and I hope you come visit us a lot.
Congrats, Eves. I'm so glad you decided to come to Notre Dame this year. Your strength, competitiveness, and positive energy are all keys to our success. I'm gonna miss you a lot next year.
Hi, Eves. Hey, Dara. Congrats on being seniors. Wow. Y'all are old. No, but honestly, I just wanted to say I hope you guys enjoyed your night, your senior night. I'm so proud of both of you guys. And thank you for leading the way for me and for everyone coming behind you guys at Notre Dame. I wish y'all all the best for the rest and for the future. Mwah. Love you guys.
Hey, Eves. I just want to say how grateful and thankful I am for you. And really just wanted to let you know that I've never met anybody in my entire life like you. And I mean that in the best way possible. You have just such a contagious energy, and I'm just so thankful that you chose Notre Dame. I know wherever you go after this, you're going to do great things. And I'm just so happy that I could have just been even a small part of your journey. So just wishing you nothing but the best.
Lauren, you have done well. From Penn State to Texas, now Notre Dame. You have accomplished all that you set out to do. God is with you. Good luck, and God bless you.
Lauren, I'm so proud of your hard work, your dedication, your focus, commitment. You've worked so hard to earn this upcoming second degree, and you have performed so well on the court. Such a beautiful addition to Notre Dame. We're so grateful for you, my eldest daughter, and I wish you all the best in your future. God bless, and I love you.
Happy senior night. What a remarkable, inspiring career you've had. Look at everything that you've overcame and conquered. And you're such a powerful woman, and you're so inspiring to me and to many others. And you've done so much, you've grown so much, and I'm so proud of you. I love you, and I hope you enjoy tonight because you truly deserve it. And I can't wait to see what the future holds for you.
My good sis Lali, just wanted to say I'm so proud of you. Congrats on an illustrious career, you know, all the way back from Riverdale Baptist and Paul VI, and then you went to Penn State, UT, and now Notre Dame. It's just amazing, and I'm just so proud to call you my little sister. So keep going. I know you got bright things in the future, and I can't wait to see you. Love you.
Hey Lauren, it's your youngest sister. I just want to say I'm so proud of you and all you've accomplished. You've been an inspiration for me since day one, balancing your studies and your athletic talents and abilities. I'm so proud of you, and I'm wishing you the best of success when you leave Notre Dame.
Welcome back to the Niele Ivey Show. As we dive into the latest of the regular season, we are hosting Georgia Tech tomorrow night, and we'll be traveling on the road to Louisville on Sunday. But this Thursday is a little bit more special, given that it's senior night. So Coach Ivey, talk about this graduating class in your own words.
How much time do I have?
A while.
I'm just gonna be probably emotional. Obviously, I've known you for my entire life. I've watched you grow up, and you know, you were the first person to kind of be a part of my era, yourself and Liv and Sony. So to me, a very special moment to honor you, to honor Ebo. You both have done so much for this program. You've done so much for me in the last 3 years. So it's fitting to be able to honor you and honor Ebo tomorrow night. And the fans are going to be really excited. It's just going to be a special moment, you know, to get a chance to really celebrate all that you've accomplished and all that Ebo has accomplished.
I'm excited, thank you. So last time we faced Louisville, it was an emotional ending here in South Bend. So taking what you learned from that game, what are you gonna use going into Sunday in that atmosphere? And it's a pretty tough place to play at the Yum Center.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you know, our confidence is something that we're going to be able to come in with a ton of confidence, obviously, but like you said, it's a very tough place to play. We've had a lot of tough stretches on the road, you know, just winning at Pitt and having a dominant mentality winning at Pitt, I think is gonna help us. But you have to have that road warrior mentality. It's something that we've talked about all season long. We've come up short a couple times, so I'm hoping on Sunday that we play a complete game and just play our style of basketball.
I'm so confident in our team. Thank you for listening to the Niele Ivey Show presented by TireRack.com. I'm DARA MABREY, and as always, go Irish.